All right, we're now about a mile away from the hot springs, and I don't know, I'm getting pretty excited.
Brushes?
Hey! So today we're in Sespe Wilderness. Sespe Wilderness is about 30 minutes outside of Ojai, California. Our plan is to go to the legendary Sespe Hot Springs. So we got a bit of a late start today. It's currently 12:30. The sun sets around 4:30, so we're gonna hike 8 miles to Willet Hot Spring and camp there for the night. So Sespe Wilderness is in the Los Padres National Forest. In case you don't know, Los Padres means the fathers in Spanish. So the whole forest is named after the missionaries who came from Spain when they were bringing Christianity to the California coast. To Willet now. It's actually really hot today, surprisingly. I only brought long sleeve shirts because I thought it was going to be cold, but I'm kind of regretting that now. Sespe Hot Springs for like 4 years. It was only this winter when I was thinking about where we should go that I like went back and remembered them. The Sespe Hot Springs are like really supposed to be one of California's hidden gems, but it's like really supposed to be spectacular, so I've got really high hopes for this. About 7 miles into the hike, and we just came upon this really interesting rock formation. It looks honestly almost like a wall. It's really wild. I don't know what this thing is, but I'll do some research and find out. So we made it to the valley just below Willet Hot Spring. I think we're gonna camp here for the night because there's more supply of campsites down here. Also, we're just past golden hour now, so we don't have much daylight left. And I think we just wanna like get camp set up and have dinner and, you know, enjoy our evening. So we're eating oatmeals. Apparently there's like a massive fire ban in the whole forest. So that means no fires and no camp stoves. So we're using oatmeals. They are these self-heating meals. So we just woke up. I think the plan today is to walk, like do a day hike out to the Sespe Hot Springs, do lunch and just hang out there for a bit, and then come back to camp here. So we just started hiking to the Sespe Hot Springs. According to GPS, it's about 8 or 9 miles one way there. And we want to be back tonight in time to... I don't know what I'm trying to say. Oh, wait on this. Well, that just looks a little more well trodden. Okay, so everything I read before we started walking on this trail was that the second part of the trail, so from Willet to Sespe, was like a much jankier trail. And all in all, it's actually still a pretty nice trail. We had one really like crappy river crossing, maybe 10 minutes out of camp, but after that, all the other river crossings have been really well cairned. Definitely wintertime, it still looks very autumnal here. I'm like loving the yellow leaves. It's really beautiful. Alright, we're now about a mile away from the hot springs, and I don't know, I'm getting pretty excited. Also, it's not even noon yet, so I feel like we're gonna have plenty of time, which is great. The source of the spring. It was like this pool coming out from the rock wall, and it was actually boiling. So my sister is trying to make coffee in the boiling water. I'll let you know if it's successful or not. One thing that's like really interesting about the Hot Spring Canyon is just how the vegetation completely changed. Down by Sespe Creek, it was just like, you know, normal forest. Here it is like totally desertscape. There's cactuses, there's palm trees, it's unbelievable. us up. After a quick little soak, we packed our stuff back up and now we're heading back to camp. I do kind of wish we were camping at the Sespe Hot Springs because they're so beautiful and it would be so nice to just like roll out of the tent and go take a dip, but I like our campsite, so I guess it's just a reason to come back. We decided we would go check out Willet Hot Spring just because we're here, we should check it out. It was actually quite nice. We were there, I think, like an hour before sunset. Luckily, we actually had it all to ourselves until right when we were getting out. A group of 5 people showed up with a dog, but they didn't interrupt us. We were already on our way out. Good morning. It's 7 a.m. and we're just getting up, ready to head out. Last night we had a couple issues with our tent. First, it like flipped over in the wind, and then second, one of the sleeping pads popped, so we had to fix all of that before we could go to bed. This morning it looks really cloudy. I really hope it doesn't rain, but we'll have to see. So we packed up camp and now we're heading out. It's about 9 a.m. and it's like 10 miles, I think, to the trailhead. We're going out the same way we came in, so I don't think we'll stop for as many filming / photo opportunities. But it's a new angle, so maybe we'll see. Approximately halfway back to the car now. We've gotten past most of the very interesting scenery, so the rest is like pretty flat and pretty samey, but should still be nice. Hi. Alright, so we're just about back. We can see the parking lot now. It is just after noon, so we made some pretty good time. All in all, this was a really great trip. I think it definitely should be on your California bucket list if you have one. I would say it's even worth coming to California to do.
Maybe just let me back further. Alright.